In January, then outgoing Governor Chris Sununu told us he was ready to put running for office in his rearview mirror.
I can tell you in the next 10 years, I don't have any plans on it. But as you said, I'm 50 years old, so who knows what tomorrow brings.
It increasingly appears the future is now for Sununu, who has reemerged in the wake of Senator Jeanne Shaheen's decision to not seek a fourth term in 2026, to say he is considering his own run for U.S. Senate. If he does launch a campaign, he'd be breaking a recent track record of dipping a toe into high-profile political contests and then deciding against jumping all the way in. In 2021, he was a prized Republican recruit to run for U.S. Senate, but he opted out, saying he first soured on Washington when his father served in the Bush administration.
I guess I saw the underside of it a little bit and just the constant politics.
Then, in the early phase of the 2024 presidential primary, Sununu flirted with a run for the White House. He ultimately passed on that race too, but for a time was a vocal critic of the Republican frontrunner.
Donald Trump's the past, right? He's trying to relitigate 2020 and talk about January 6th and all that sort of thing.
Now, Sununu is saying he's excited about the idea of joining President Trump and Elon Musk in Washington, citing the DOGE initiative and an opportunity to make changes to Social Security. He's drawing attention on that front from Democrats who say, quote, Chris Sununu made clear that he would sell out Granite Staters and threaten their hard-earned benefits. As some Democrats worry about Sununu, Republicans are now in a holding pattern to see what he decides.
They have to wait. The field is frozen until Sununu makes up his mind, and that's because of the fact that if you poll New Hampshire right now, he is a very popular figure.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.